channel at Worldreportrr. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I drop a new video. Now, it's so sad that the news featuring in it that barely some hours into the ceasefire between Iran and the United States of America, the ceasefire was broken. The ceasefire was broken by Israel, as reported, as Israel attacked Lebanon today. Israel attacked Lebanon despite the ceasefire, and what we have in the agreement, as posted on Twitter, okay, that was shown that Lebanon was included in the agreement. But it's so sad that America and Israel, its ally, cannot be trusted. They cannot be trusted because over the past, it has shown that America and Israel have always broken agreements. Whenever they say something, they mean another thing differently. They are very deceitful. They are very deceitful, and also they are not to be trusted. It looks like Israel is not willing to accept any form of negotiation, okay? Because the level of massacre carried out today in Lebanon shows that more than 250 people were killed based on the reports received. I'll show you the clips, and this has further led to Iran closing the Strait of Hormuz once again. So yes, the report has shown where the Iranian government once again closed the Strait of Hormuz based on the fact that the United States of America and Israel have failed to keep to the terms. So here's a tweet from the Iranian Foreign Minister, Saeed Abbas Araghchi. He said that the Iran-US ceasefire terms are clear and explicit. The US must choose ceasefire or continue war via Israel. It cannot have both. The world sees the massacre in Lebanon. The ball is in the US court, and the world is watching whether it reacts on its commitments. So this is a tweet by the Iranian Foreign Minister, okay, based on the agreement which the United States government and the Iranian government had, in which the agreement had Lebanon in it that they must all cease fire, including Israel. But eventually, the agreement was breached. All right. Also, there is a video of the Vice President of the United States of America, J.D. Vance. I'm going to show you the video soon also, where he was discussing parts of the agreement, in which he said Lebanon was never a part of the agreement, meaning that Israel can go ahead and destroy Lebanon. This man did not even show any sign of remorse that more than 200 people were killed today. And he's so arrogant that he said that the negotiation is what is left to Iran to accept or reject based on what happened in Lebanon. So that which means that they can go ahead and do whatever they want to do if Iran refuses to go by their terms. In fact, he confirmed that the agreement reached was not what Iran thought, that Trump has his own agreement and is sticking to an agreement which is quite different from what what the Iranian government had. Because part of the agreement, I'm going to show you part of the agreement, okay, as posted on Twitter by Gashi, I think that was the Iranian foreign minister, on the agreement reached, okay, by the United States and Iran on this war. But it's so sad that, you know, when people who are devilish, who are evil-minded, in an agreement, okay, you should never trust them. They did it in Dubai, where the Iranian government, you know, were to have a meeting. They destroyed the meeting venue with the aim of what, killing the negotiators, okay? So it means that they never wanted any form of negotiation and any form of peace. They just want to destabilize the Middle East. So let us watch what J.D. Vance has to say in this video.
First of all, I actually think, and there's a lot of bad faith negotiation and a lot of bad faith, you know, propaganda going on. I think this comes from a legitimate misunderstanding. I think the Iranians thought that the ceasefire included Lebanon, and it just didn't. We never made that promise. We never indicated that was going to be the case. What we said is that the ceasefire would be focused on Iran, and the ceasefire would be focused on America's allies, both Israel and the Gulf Arab states.
So, from the look of things, it shows that the war will continue due to the breach in agreement by the US and Israel. It just shows that this is just an avenue for America to prepare itself for further attacks against Iran, a sovereign nation, and also to give Israel the level playing ground to do whatever it wishes or to do with other Arab countries in the Middle East. For example, by attacking Lebanon, by constantly destroying Gaza, and also planning towards their agenda, which is to have the greater Israel by taking part of Jordan, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and Iran. This is why there is no peace in the Middle East. For as long as Israel continues to exist, from what we have seen so far, it shows that there will never be peace in the Middle East. So let us take a look at this video of the bombing that currently happened in Lebanon, as seen on the social media platform. And also, we're going to look at other videos for you all to judge who the troublemaker is. So, okay, you can see from this video the explosion that occurred in Lebanon today, which was carried out by Israel. So you can see the level of destruction in the country going on, and this madness has to stop. This shows that Israel and America can never be trusted. You trust them at your peril. So the world is watching who the real evil is and who are those that do not want peace in the Middle East. So you can all see the level of atrocities being committed by these two countries, and you shall see what will be the end now that the Strait of Hormuz has been closed. So we can all see for ourselves what is currently happening in the Middle East, and this will have a ripple effect on the global oil price and series of economic downturn in regards to this event. So now that the Strait of Hormuz has been closed once again, all fingers are crossed, and we hope that there will be a resolution or an agreement to this war. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also click on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I drop a new video. Thank you very much for your time, and see you in the next video.